everyone to my presentation. I'm Mohtasham Saqib, a student from first year of high school. My age is 17 from Karachi, Pakistan. I would like to start off by quoting a quote from Freeman Dyson, who was a theoretical physicist and mathematician who worked in the field of quantum mechanics. He said, technology must be guided and driven by ethics if it is to do more than provide new toys for the rich. By this, he addresses a really important issue of merging technology with ethics. Without it, it would just be a toy and it wouldn't be of any use and could be used to misguide and be used for devastations. My question for you is why ethical technology? Why is ethnicity essential for technology? So our world operates on technology, and it's even fair to say that our lives depend on it. I'm giving this presentation through technology. You all are doing it through technology, and basically in every aspect of our life, we use technology. But the main thing to focus is, do we understand the implications of ethical principles behind every device that we create? The, the problem that arises from this is education on ethical technology. Literally 0% of high schools teaches high school students about ethics of technology, which causes 50% of people and students to be not aware of such issues and problems arising from it, due to which a lot of society effectiveness which happens from ethical technology is not understandable by students and even professionals. What's my solution? My solution is Ethications, where education and ethics merge together. It will be used to provide online courses and lesson plans in the most hot topic in ethical technology. So the lesson plans that I worked on were artificial intelligence ethics, which is a system of moral laws and techniques for the most responsible use of artificial intelligence. AI ethics is quite remarkable to think about in today's technology, where robotics and automation have been a severe bound for the future, and how we use it and how we design it will affect our societal future, and we need to consider that fact as of right now. The second lesson plan that I decided to work on was bioethics, which is a branch of ethics which combines basically health science and medicines. And bioethics is quite a new emerging field, but there's a lot of scope in it. And the progress potential that it has, combining with ethical technology, is huge. And the way it impacts our society, considering the laws before we need to have an operation on someone, or the laws and principles on which we decide, on which doctors decide to give like medications and transcript medicines, etc. The third one is personally one of my favorites, and it's space law. I'm always fascinated by space and how it affects and increases our imagination. So space law is one of my favorite, which deals from space settlements, space mining, and covers basically all aspects of laws outside space atmosphere, Earth's atmosphere. But that's not all. I'll be working on more lesson plans, which include social media dilemmas and automation in society and how it affects our daily lives. The lesson plan will basically look like this. This is an exemplary lesson plan. It will start off with instructions of the day and what the whole agenda will look like. After which there will be energizer activities where we'll try to engage and interact with students and start their day. And the second thing will be presentations on key concepts. They will be learning new things, and we want to keep it interactive, which is why we'll include different activities such as Mentimeter, Kahoot, and we'll be using different kind of operating services. It will also include discussion and learning methods such as breakout room activities and plenary discussions, which will help us get feedback and students of all sorts. the key skills which I learned during my project were time management. I really had to manage my time while learning ethical technology and creating these plans. The second is problem solving. I saw the problem of ethical technology and then I decided to work on it. That is how we should be going forward in the future. The problem solving ability is a great skill and important skill to live in the future. The third is self-confidence. Before this project, I did not have enough self-confidence and integrity in myself about working or making a project like this. But after I completed this, I felt proud to be doing something like this and having a positive impact, which causes like personal integrity and happiness of some sorts. But while I also learned some new skills such as communication, presentation skills, which I'm using as of right now, and research and writing skills were involved. So here I would like to emphasize on the part that ethical technology is a new field. We need to work on ethical technology. In fact, technology is an essential part of our life, as I said before, but understanding the morals and values behind it and how it affects our human values, how it's how it's affecting our principles and our daily life is an essential part to consider. Before the project of this kind, I was not aware of such understanding of ethical technology. But after joining this summer school program of School of Humanity, it provided a great insight into the subject where I learned about various implications of ethnicity in technology. I also learned about the field. It fascinated me so much to just imagine a world where humans are given proper right and justice. And then that is called an ethical world in which we live together and then we go forward with world peace, which is a great memory and a great goal to have in the future. I would like to thank School of Humanity and specifically Raya Bachari and Claire Evans for providing me with this opportunity to present. And this is my contact information if you ever want to be in contact with me. And thank you so much.
Thanks, Mohtasham. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
I have a question about the ethics. You talked about ethics. How are you determining what is ethical and what is not ethical?
Okay, so for that, we have several principles and laws predefined, such as United Nations has a few laws in place, while there have been like laws of robotics, there are laws for bioethics, and there are even space laws which have been in place. What I'm trying to do is teach students about them and let them know that and help them on to working on this.
I don't want to sound like a cynical adult, but there is a big difference between what is ethical and what is legal.
Yes, there is.
So I would not necessarily rely on the laws.
I've got a direct relation to what you were asking about, which is funny. So you were talking earlier, you were saying that you were really into space law. Now, just pure coincidence, where I am in the world right now, it's Huntsville, Alabama. And we've got a really large hub for NASA, as well as a lot of industry in regards to space. And I just wanted to say that this is actually a hot button topic here, just because of SpaceX, Artemis going to the moon, laws as far as, who would own what parts of Mars if there's explored. So that's kind of cool. I actually thought it was funny that you're like, I'm into space law. That's really cool.
Thank you. Yes, I've always been fascinated by space science. In fact, I even wanted to take space science course on School of Humanity, but unfortunately it wasn't available. So I tried to create one for myself.
Excellent presentation.
Thank you.